Hi, Mindy back here again, trying to help you be better online. Today we're looking at a 3D approach to dealing with complaints. Okay, so my 3D approach to dealing with complaints is 1, to deal with it, 2, to demonstrate, and 3, to deliver. So, deal with it. What do I mean? Emotionally, it's really tough to see 1 star or 2 stars and a collection of really hurtful words. Okay, you've spent your whole life or many years working towards this business and growing the business, and you've put yourself out there on social media to try and get closer to your customers, to get to know them better, and to help promote business growth. And then one day somebody pipes up and writes something not very nice. It may be true, it may not be true, but either way, it's not what you want to see. And of course, the big concern is how many other people will see this and how much damage will this do to my business. So it's going to really hurt you. But you're not alone. These things do happen, and it is not the end of the world. You do not need to panic. First of all, it's worth remembering that many people who read reviews, because they are read and they are valid, do so as part of a holistic approach to making their decision on a particular purchase, or whether they're going to invest in a business or whatever it may be. So my first piece of advice, my first D would be to deal with it emotionally and then to move on. You're going to be in a much stronger position to make better judgments and actions rather than reactions. Okay, so number 2 is for you to demonstrate that you care. Reply to that person, do so as quickly as you can. Have a generic response. If there are many people in your business who operate the Facebook page, then have a standard business response that you put out to anybody that writes a poor review. By the way, it's worth saying that you should have a standard business response or a response to anyone that writes a good review as well. But let that person know that you've read the review, that it bothers you, that you care, and that you will do something about it. If in your heart you know that what they've said isn't true and it's unfair or it's not valid, okay, then you've got some thinking to do as to how you're going to come back and respond to them, but don't do it straight away. Remember that other people who read the reviews will be really happy to see that you are responding to a review, whether it is positive or negative. Okay, that will stand you in good stead. Lastly, you need to deliver. You needed to have gone away and worked out what's gone wrong, and you need to come back to the customer and you need to apologise if that's what needs to be done. You need to offer them something by way of compensation, or you need to do something to bridge that gap between them coming in and thinking that they were going to get a good experience and then failing. You're failing on that. And there will be a multitude of things that you can do. You can offer them things. If that person retorts with another negative response, I would say at that point then you need to just come back and be very clear about the fact that you do care, you have done something, you are prepared to meet them halfway or whatever it is that you're going to do, and then leave it there. And if other people are looking at the reviews, they will appreciate that the person that's continuing to complain is probably somebody that's not going to be easy to please, and that you are a business and there is only so much that you can do. Okay, so we've got deal with it, demonstrate by replying, and then deliver by responding again with a potential solution. Once you've done that, if they then come back and write a positive review, which they may well do, then you've got something really good that's come out of this, and you can share that review as much as you like. Okay. People often ask me if you can delete reviews, and unfortunately, if somebody has written a review in your review section and applied a star rating to it, then you cannot delete it. You can contact Facebook and let them know that somebody has written something. If it's very unfair or offensive in any way, you can go to them and they can take it down. The other thing you can do, if it's a comment in the newsfeed where you've had a post and somebody's written something, then yeah, right click, you can ban that person, you can delete the comment, and you can block them from ever doing anything ever again. So you do have lots of control over certain aspects. Okay. Lastly, can I just say that if you do have a really successful Facebook page and you're getting lots of reviews and you're getting lots of traffic and people are coming and talking and you've got dialogue, then well done, because it's really, really tough. I've been managing people's pages for 4 years now, and I rarely have time to do anything on my own. But it's a really, really difficult road, and sometimes you get into that bubble and it can be quite isolated and lonely at times. And I think when you get a bad review, that's probably the worst of days. Hopefully all your reviews are good, and you'll never actually need to do anything that I've suggested in this post. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.